All right, we're starting this bulletin with some significant piece of breaking news coming in. Reports are coming in that scientists in the United Kingdom are unable to prove that Russian-made nerve agent Novichok was used in the Salisbury attack. The head of the military facility, who's working on the samples collected from the scene, has said that they have been unable to identify the precise source. But the British government, building on the initial report, used a number of other sources to piece together a conclusion last month. British Prime Minister Theresa May told her country's parliament that Russian nerve agent Novichok was used to poison Sergei Skripal and his daughter. And we earlier spoke to WION's Moscow correspondent to get a sense of the Russians, what Russians feel about this development. Let's listen in.
Well, I don't think there'll be too much excitement just yet, for a number of reasons. Firstly, the UK government certainly isn't expected to back down from its position against Russia over this Salisbury attack. And also, it is all that this scientist is saying at the moment is that they can't prove that it was produced in Russia. They're saying that they do know that this is Novichok, that this is the nerve agent is used, but they can't exactly pin the source as being produced in Russia yet. So that's something that, I mean, it's an initial very small piece of information we're getting on what they're doing there. And also it isn't Porton Down, where this research centre is there. It's not their responsibility to decide whether they actually do believe it was Russia who conducted this attack or not. So there won't be too much excitement yet. But as you say, the Russian position is that this is a complete farce. In fact, in an interview with the BBC, the Russian EU ambassador insinuated that it could have been Porton Down itself that released this nerve agent, with Porton Down being very close to Salisbury where the attack took place. Really, the diplomatic spat between Russia and the United Kingdom and many other Western countries that have got behind the UK will continue and isn't likely to sort of ease off on the back of this small piece of information we've got from the scientists there in the United Kingdom.
All right, so that's the latest that's coming in. A startling twist in the spy poisoning case. It seems like an embarrassment for the UK, and some are saying it vindicates Moscow, it vindicates Russia. Remember, it's been insisting that the allegations made by the United Kingdom are false. It even posed 14 questions. The Russian government even posed 14 questions to Theresa May. That includes why the government has not been given consular access to Sergei Skripal and his daughter. The numerous questions that Russia had posed before the UK government, and this time the scientists saying that they're unable to prove UK's Novichok theory. We have to wait and watch how Russia responds to this startling twist in the case. Remember, a lot of developments took place after those allegations were made. After that, spy poisoning row intensified. Countries worldwide expelled Russian diplomats in response to this controversy, in solidarity with the UK, and the maximum number of diplomats were expelled by the United States of America. A lot of countries in the European Union went ahead and gave marching orders to the Russian diplomats, and Russia also in a tit-for-tat response going ahead and expelling the same number of diplomats of all those countries who had expelled Russian diplomats. And now a startling twist in the case. Scientists that are probing the case, that are actually verifying the poison or the substance that was used to poison Sergei Skripal and his daughter, are unable to identify the source from which it originated. Remember, the UK had been asserting that it was Russia that was behind this attack, and Russia has been consistently maintaining that it be included in the probe. It even asked 14 questions to the Theresa May government. These questions include: why has Russia been denied consular access to the Russian nationals who are undergoing treatment in the UK? It also included demands to know what kind of treatment the pair is now being given. Remember, the UK government and the doctors are saying that Sergei Skripal and his daughter are recovering well. They are responding well to the treatment. So a very pertinent question coming in from Russia, saying that the kind of treatment that's being given to the father and the daughter must be made public. And another question was The Russian embassy earlier released a list of 27 questions, but that too did not meet with a satisfactory response from the UK. And now we see how this fresh development has taken place, and scientists who are probing the substance are saying that they are unable to prove that this particular agent, this particular substance is from Russia. And we have to wait and watch. It's a very important development, and we have to wait and watch how Moscow responds to this. Remember, tomorrow also is a very crucial day, because tomorrow is a meeting of the chemical watchdogs in context to this development. However, the UK has already dismissed this this conference, saying that it's just a hogwash. But we have to wait and watch how Russia responds to this. The latest is it's a startling twist in the spy poisoning row.